management. That's Steven, yeah. And we're doing a project in relevance to stem cells over the project which we have created, which is the ISCE, or Innovative Stem Cell Experiment. So, introduction, as we all know, stem cells are a unique type of cell in the body that pretty much can be formed into almost anything, which is why they're important to the body, because like if you're missing a piece of heart tissue or something, new stem cell can come back. Stem cells research is vital, and it's still being researched today. Like, it's very important.
Now, the purpose of what we're going to do is the stem cell theory of cancer basically proposes that among all cancerous cells, a few act to reproduce and cause the cancer. So, there's many therapies involved with this to kind of get rid of cancer, to shrink tumors, but they're not foolproof. And the purpose of what we're going to do is we're going to create a simulation that's going to be able to track and monitor these cells and the progression of the cancer in real time. So, we could, having it in real time allows us to see how the different cells are going to interact, and it's going to enable us to prevent the spread of future cells based on how we can see it in real time. And to create it, we're going to use it worldwide to increase the speed of research, on cancer, because having it in real time is just going to make everything easier. We're going to have a cloud that everybody can just share data in real time. So that's a big benefit of this. And yeah, so through that database.
So essentially what it's going to be is it's going to be a single computer program that you'll hook up to a computer in a hospital or something. It's going to be hooked up to a modified MRI machine. So it's going to be more magnified so you can actually see the cells moving while they're in image and everything. The program itself would be an open source project, meaning for like professors, students, doctors, and everything. It would be free for them to download and install on their computers. And any research that they find would be automatically updated to a cloud database, which is then usable by other ISCE users. So it would also be available on almost any platform. So Linux, Apple OSs, Microsoft OSs. We even plan on developing a sort of light version of the program for like an iPad for like instant results and everything. So like while you're doing the scanning, it'll tell you how many cells are there and everything like that.
And you may say, how is this relevant? Well, obviously stem cells in their very nature are life, and as we know, bio means life, so that's a pretty easy one there. And together, they make the perfect pairing to study this and create the ISCE, or Innovation Science, or Innovation Stem Cell Experiment, as they interact with each other. And through this prototype, we're just going to closely examine the different stem cells in real time.
Who will use the product? So it's essentially, like we said, doctors, scientists, professors, college students, anybody who really has a reason to be studying the stem cells and like the spread of the cancer and everything. And companies that will use it, such as GlaxoSmithKline and Biogen, which are already studying and trying to invest in cures for cancer and everything like that. And like we said, once the results are like verified and everything, they'll be uploaded to the cloud then to a public website for the program where the public can go and look at what's going on and see how far people have come. That's our presentation.
All right, any questions?
So does it analyze a sample, or is it just like a simulation to see how it would work?
So currently it's just a simulation, but we hope in the future that it would become like you can take a sample of like the blood or the tissue that's been infected with the cancer, and then you can go through and do something like that.
That's cool. Yeah, HeLa cells is available for use. That's been there. She's been dead for a long time. That's where cancer cells that's been studied is from her, and that's for public use. So you should be able to get hold of that kind of sample. All right, next, Miles, thank you. If you don't have any questions, then thank you guys.